A prologue chapter. I'm only half of this. So at the house, the famous doctor of the abused patients and patients and quirk patients. Oh, wait, no, it was abused patients. Sorry, I was thinking about a different story. Abused patients. Quick doctor of abused patients. He's getting ready for work when he heard his adopted kids fighting. He's adopted them from their abused parents. He got out of his room and went to the main floor and saw his kids arguing who was cooking breakfast for him. He smiled and got into the kitchen and looked at his kids, and they saw him and they smiled and he looked at what they were cooking. "So what were you guys cooking for me?" said him. "It's pancakes and sausage," said Natsu. "I made you hot chocolate, Safimi. I made you toast, and I will get these guys ready for school, Dad, so you can take us to school before you go to work," said Toya. "That is very great. I am happy that you guys made me breakfast and you did a good job. So please get ready for school," said Hip told him. "Right, Dad," said the kids. "Well, my kids are so nice to me make breakfast," told him. "All right, my phone is ringing," told him. "Hello," told him. "Tony Midoriya, where are you? We have patience for you, and your intern is failing miserably," said Dr. Richard. "I'm going to take the kids to school, and I would be there to take care of the patients," said Tony. "Got it. I will tell your intern that I would take on the patients when you get to work, so you don't have to yell at him for not doing his job and get it wrong, and that he would start crying again," said Richard. "Got it. So I would be at work in an hour, and I will take the patient off your hands," said Tony. "That would be fine, and make sure you eat something before you get to work," said Richard. "Got it, and I have to go have to have breakfast until you could we get off the phone. So this would be not done because I have to get the kids to school, and this is not helping, so I will talk to you when you get I'll talk to you. So this is not what we've done because I have to get the kids to school and it's not helping. I will talk to you when I get to work. After I take the kids to their schools," said Toy. "You what? So what will you do be the plan when you get here? Beat your intern up when he breaks?" said Richard. "That is the plan. I hope Bailey does not find out about it," said I. "Got it," said Richard. "I will be going to see you when I get to work," said I. "Got it," said Richard. "Bye," said I. "Bye," said Richard. Tony hung up his phone and started to eat his food, and then he took his pills, and then got his stuff and went to his kids' rooms to see if they were ready to go into, and the kids were ready, and they headed to the car, and they got into the car until he started the car and drove off with the kids. He headed to where Natsu goes to school and got him there in time, and then he got his other kids to school to work. He got the kids to work and found out that he was nice to get the kids out of the car and he drove to work, and when he got there he parked his car and then he got out of the car and found Richard Holt, Tony's intern, who was crying, knowing that will happen to him will happen to him. Tony smiled and saw that he was so ready for them to screw up on his cases. He looked at his intern and cracked his fingers and smiled evilly. that they got to do it. The intern started to scream bloody murder that he was going to get beaten by his mentor. Alright, let's see how much punches you get for screwing up all my patients, said Toei. He started to punch the male, making sure to not use his quirk. Gray was watching from the window, shaking her head at the intern screwed up onto his patient again. Hey, that came in from the guy he was punching in his into it. Hey, guy, hey, get Gray. Who is punching that intern? Asked Owen. Oh, that is Dr. Toy. He works on the abused patients that come in. The guy he's punching is his intern. The intern screwed up on the patients Toy has had. Now he is getting his weekly punishment, said Gray. What? So the intern gets this punishment all the time? Said Owen. Yes. The job that Dr. Tony does you have to put your life on the line because the patients would throw stuff at you and could hurt you, thinking you are their abused person about who abused them. So to get the intern ready for that step, if they screw up one bit, they have to go for a punishment, said Gray. So is he teaching them how to face the pain he has to deal with when they get hurt in the doc, field Dr. Joey works in? Said Gray. Said Owen. Wait, screw up. I'm flowing. Tony doesn't have. Wait, so let's see. What part was it? Sorry, I was on. Owen asked Owen. Okay, that is Dr. Tony. He works on the abuse patients that come in. The guy punching is Twice works on the abused patients. Oh, that is Dr. Toy. He works on the abused patients that come in. The guy he punches is his intern. The intern screwed up on one of the patients that Toy has, and now he is getting his weekly punishment, said Gray. Wait, so the intern gets the punishment all the time? Asked Owen. Yes. The job that Dr. Tony how you doctor does. You have to put your life on the line because the patients would throw stuff at you and could hurt you, thinking that you are the abused person who abused them. So to get the interns ready for that step, if they screw up one bit, they have to go through for a punishment, said Gray. So if he is teaching them how to face the pain he has to deal with when they throw stuff at him. Yes, yeah. They wanted to work in this field. They need to know what it's like to get hurt in this field Dr. Tony works in, said Gray. So how many stuff does he get hit with? That he teaches them how to get stronger. And he gets hit with scalpels, syringes, bedpans, knives, any medical tool that the abused patient can get their hands on. Said Ray. Oh, said Owen. Wait, do you like Dr. Tony? Said Gray. I mean, am I that obvious to what I like about him? Said Owen. Yeah, but he is a dad. You have to ask his kids. If you could date him, said Gray. Wait, he has kids? Said Owen. They are adopted. He adopted them from their abusive father because the mother thought they were not safe with them, said Gray. That bad, said Owen. Yeah, so they love their new dad and they're protective of him, said Gray. Oh, so I have to ask them if I can ask their dad to be my boyfriend, said Owen. Yeah, that is how it works for them, said Ray. You might well tell you in the intern.